Morning, everybody. It is 7 o'clock in the morning and I look like this because I have to work this morning, not for very long. It's just a training shift, so it's only 3 or 4 hours, I think. So my mom's coming in 20 minutes to watch the baby, so I open this morning. So I have a pot filler. Why am I doing that? So I'm doing, oh no, I can't. No, it's not 4. Oh my god, what time is it? I'm doing 8 to 12, I think. So I'm just filling up my teapot. So, and my boss told me I don't have to wear black, so I can wear kind of whatever. I was a wreck yesterday. I think it's because it was 4 hours, my first 4-hour shift, and they're gonna get up to about, I'm gonna do up to about 7 hours. But the fact that I missed her bedtime and I put her down for a nap and then left, I almost cried on the way there. I cried on the way home. And then when my parents were telling me all the stuff they did with her, I cried when I got home. And it's just so hard to leave your baby to work. It is ridiculously hard. So thankfully my hours at this work actually are gonna be, I thought they were all gonna be 4 till 8 or something, but I think, oh, she just dropped all her toys. Oh no, what happened? But I think they want me to do 7-hour shifts, so it would be 1 till 7 or 8 till 3, which is a lot better. And then maybe I don't have, oh, I have to have more water. Then maybe I don't have to work as much, but I have to add water to my Keurig, so 1 second. It is now 1 o'clock. My mom got here as soon as I put the camera down, and I just quickly finished what I was doing, what I was eating, and then ran out the door. I only worked a 4-hour shift today because it was just a training shift, but my mom is so sweet. Baby's just settling herself to sleep. She's not crying, she just talks to herself and then goes to bed. So my mom made me a salad with turkey, tomato, dill, and a little bit of leftover mac and cheese. Hopefully that goes down well. And I'm not gonna have a tea because I don't feel like it, so I'm just gonna eat that. And I have to answer a bunch of text messages, and I actually have to study for my little test tomorrow for that other job I was telling you guys about with a police service near me. So I need to study and try and just refresh my memory on Excel and all this other stuff. I feel like my life is all over the place right now just because it was raining. That's why my makeup might be blotchy and my hair looks the way it does. It was pouring rain when I left work. I love my job so far. It's amazing. The hours are still up in the air, and then I'm going through this whole testing and potential interview process for another job. So everything is just very uncertain right now as to what I'm gonna do. And I hate that. I am the type of person, I like to know what I'm doing, when I'm doing it, and just have a set thing. I hate when things are up in the air and it's oh, maybe I'm gonna get this new job. Maybe this job, I'll work this. I don't even know what my hours are yet. And it's just I find that very overwhelming and I hate it. I like schedule, I like routine, I like things like this. So when it's not, I'm just I feel like my life's in shambles. It's not, I'm just being completely dramatic. But anyway, so I'm gonna eat my lunch and relax for a little bit, and then I'll do some studying. I have to answer a crap ton of people back, text messages, and I'm home for the rest of the evening. And then I'm off the rest of this week. My brother's wedding's in a couple days, so yay. I did get a bit of sun yesterday. I was at my parents' house in the sun, so I got some of my arms and my legs and my feet, but I need to fake tan Friday night and all that stuff. So I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. So I just wanted to show you guys something. So I got sent these liquid lipsticks from a company called beautybigbang.com. That's all their, you gonna focus? Their social media, there it goes, social media stuff right there. And they sent me a couple colors, and I'm obsessed. I'm not a huge fan of this one because it's more of that Barbie pink that I'm just not a fan of, but it's still really pretty. I love the nude. This nude is absolutely beautiful. So it's just Big Bang Beauty, and this one's in the shade Naked. This one, I'll show you the swatches on my hand. This one's in the shade Milkshake, so it's just another, just more of a cooler tone nude. This is a beautiful like fuchsia-y, like rosy pink, and it's called Karina. And then this one is also beautiful. It's that one right there. It's perfect for like a vintage, like, I don't know, just a vintage makeup look. And this one is called Catherine. If you are interested in this one is called Queen. And you guys, these are the swatches of them on my hand. I just scrubbed my hand with soap and water, and you cannot tell that they have faded at all. So they are super high power, let me tell you. So definitely check these guys out if you are looking for an affordable, good liquid lipstick. They have other things as well, but they just wanted to send the lipsticks over. I mean, I scrubbed and I can't get them off. I think those three are super, well, actually, you know what? That one does look really pretty on my hand. It's just in the tube, I wasn't nuts about it, but it's actually quite pretty on my hand. So that's the light one, Milkshake, and then that's the other nude, the bright pink, the rose color, and then the super dark one. So they are absolutely beautiful, and holy crap, I cannot get them off. So I guess, ignore my olive oil there. I have to put it in the recycling. So I guess I'm gonna be showing up for my testing with swatches on my hand. I'm gonna try and scrub them off tonight. Scrub it off tonight, because that would just be really funny. So yeah, they have a bunch of stuff, but yeah, just go check them out. And I'm obsessed with, this one's my favorite, this like deep kind of rusty red, and I love this nude. I might wear this nude for my brother's wedding. I'm so excited. I might do like a little swatch thing for you guys later. Right now I have to change into something more comfortable, and I'm gonna start doing my testing. So I just changed into comfy clothes. The shirt's from Rustic Pineapple, which if you guys follow my Instagram, you would have seen the link. I have a discount code down below for it, so I'll just leave that for you. But this is the color, the liquid lipstick, and that's a Naked. So it's a really pretty like warm tone nude. I hate cool toned nudes. I feel like they make you look like dead and just awful. So I really like this one. Excuse my makeup at the moment because I'm missing makeup here just from like the rain was like beating down on my face. So, but I think that that's really pretty. So that's Naked, and that's Beauty Big Bang lip gloss. And it's like, yeah, kiss proof. And it's meant to last like all day. So we'll do a little test to see how long it lasts today. You guys, it is 28 degrees today. I'm gonna go to my parents' house right now because I just like to, I'm just kind of like down a little bit from starting work. It's just not what I want to do. I wish that I could stay home with the baby. And I mean, I could, but then like I would literally never see Colin because we'd be so tight. He'd have to pick up so many like extra jobs and stuff, and I don't want to put that on him. So it just really sucks. Like I don't want to work. I want to be home with her, but at the same time I want that stress and pressure off, because obviously we're used to living a certain way. And even if I cut back on everything, like, you know, my bills are about, I think, $1,300 a month just for my bills like alone, and Colin already covers everything else, so that's a lot of extra for him to cover. So I do have to work full-time, but, or part-time or whatever, but it's just really hard. And like I've done nothing but cry for the last like 3 days. Even though I seem positive, I genuinely am for the most part, but then towards, it's okay, sweet pea, we're going, but towards the end of the day, I just like I break down. Like I cried last night, I had a little cry here, and then my parents like, come over, we'll have supper, like we'll make you feel better, whatever. So I'm just having a really hard time with it. So if you guys are moms that have to go back to work or had to go back to work, how long did it take for you to not cry? I know it's only been like 3 days for me. I've only like worked for 3 days, but it's still just sinking in that like I might have to work full time and be away from her full time, which is shit. So I'm just being honest, like it sucks, and I'm pretty depressed about it, to be honest with you, but I'm trying to look at positives and like, you know, just stay positive and know that everything happens for a reason and it's meant to be, and like lots of women do it, and at least I'm lucky I don't have to put her in daycare. She's getting watched by her grandparents, so I have to try and keep thinking of the positives, but it's just, oh, okay, we're going, B, but it's just difficult. So anyways, I'm gonna get going. Sorry you guys are bouncing. It's okay, baby. You guys are bouncing around a lot and I apologize, but yeah, so I was just gonna say that like it's really hard. I'm having a really hard time. It's okay, baby. And I think part of it, I'm gonna be 100% honest, I am getting my period like any day now. I'm actually, today's Wednesday, I'm supposed to get it Saturday for my brother's wedding, which is yay, awesome. But and usually a few days before I'm gonna get it, I am an emotional mess and I cry over everything. So it's okay, baby. Is that not too cold? So I know it's coming, and that's probably I know, baby. It's probably attributing to my sadness. But man, I mean, and don't get me wrong, when I'm at work, I'm fine because I love it and I love working and being independent and being like, you know, in the business kind of environment, because I do really well in that environment and I thrive, and I really like the people I work with. So it's not my job, it's just being away from her and like missing her bedtime and like just stuff like that is so hard. I can't even tell you how hard it is, but I'm sure like I will get used to it. And I mean, I only have to do it for 9 months if I do get pregnant right away, but it just 9 months seems like so long, and it just like scares me. It's just, I'm sorry, you're bouncing around so much. It's just really hard. Like, I have cried for like 3 days straight. And I just want to be real because yes, 90% of the time I am super positive and I'm super, you know, okay, happy, and I always look at the big picture of things. Like, I have my health, you know, I don't have cancer, I don't have some disease, I have a beautiful house, I have a beautiful healthy baby. Like, I'm sure there are people watching this being like, girl, you have it easy, like, you know, my daughter or son is sick with this, or like, you know, I have cancer, or like we just lost our home, and like you're probably thinking, okay, boo-hoo, you have to go to work. So like I understand that, you know, in the grand scheme of things, it is silly to be upset about it, to complain about. But I am human, and everybody, you know, is entitled to feel a little upset about their situation, but definitely thinking of it that way, I do feel like kind of put myself in check and go like, Lindsay, you're being ridiculous. Like, you need to be grateful and not be such a little wimp. I guess. But you guys know, as moms, it's so hard to leave our baby. Like, it's so hard. But I'm sure, like I said, this has only been like the first week that I've had to. So next week I think I only do like 2 shifts, but then the week after is when I really get going, and the week after I'm doing 5 7-hour shifts that week. So that's gonna be hard, but I am excited at the same time because, like I said, I love my job. I love being like intellectually challenged, and I get to like have adult conversation and like make my own money and stuff like that. I do genuinely enjoy. I just would much rather be at home with my baby 24/7 because I am like, I guess, an attachment parent. I just want to be with her all the time. Even like for my 30th birthday, Colin's like, hey, you want to go to Hawaii for 5-6 days? And I was like, no, are you kidding? No way. Absolutely not. I like 1 night max. I can't leave my baby. Like, are you nuts? And where most people would probably jump on that opportunity. So I know that I'm like different that way, but whatever. It just got super cloudy all of a sudden, which is really weird. But anyway, so yeah, that's my little like rant, but I feel better talking to you guys about it and letting it out. it genuinely just makes me feel better to get it off my chest. And then I kind of hear how silly it sounds, or, you know, I hear, or not necessarily that it's silly because I'm entitled to those feelings, but it makes me kind of go, you know what, you are thankful and are grateful, what's the word I'm trying, I am blessed and I need to be thankful and grateful for the things that I have, and not dwell on things like you have to go to work. Like, at least I